Once you have the door card off, you'll see a panel like that, and that's really just covering everything up. What you have to do is get a Torx in there, one there, one there. There's a screw up there and another Torx down there. You undo those and you can get this away. Behind some of these screws is a sort of a locking mechanism, so you don't really need to undo these screws completely. That just drops down and releases it. There's one there, one at the top, and one further down on the other side. Okay, once that's away, you can see the regulator at the back. You have to take the cable out, the top of that comes off, lifts up, and you can disconnect the cable from the actual motor. The next thing you have to do is behind this bar, it's like a stabilising bar that secures it to the bodywork of the car. Behind here, this is a plastic sheet, like a plastic bezel that goes all the way round. Behind this, okay, so you pull it away, and just there's this plastic bezel, which is actually held in there by some gum all the way around. It will just pull away like that. Okay, so you pull that away. It's fairly messy. Behind that, I don't know if you can see down there, get the camera in. Behind that, there's a screw on that side and another one on the other side down there, behind that bezel. You undo those, that releases the bottom half of the window mechanism. The next thing you have to do is on the top, there's two screws on either side, there, on the top of the window frame, two screws that holds the top of the mechanism inside. The next thing you have to do, which is fairly straightforward, if you can get the window to come down halfway, I don't know if you can see behind, I'll go down a bit. There's a screw there with a Torx head. There's a couple of those. You'll have to move the window up and down to get to the others, which is holding this bracket at the back of the actual regulator. That's what holds it to the glass. So once you've undone those screws at the back, there's a couple of them in this rear bracket, the glass will be loosened from the regulator. Once you've done that, you need someone to hold the glass, otherwise it might drop. You need to then manhandle the regulator in a sort of, you know, move it about, and you'll eventually get it out of the hole. And fitting it in is pretty much reversal of taking it out. It's fairly straightforward. If you do need to remove the glass, you will have to remove this piece of framework which runs along the outside of the glass. That's fairly straightforward. You just need a screwdriver or something, flathead screwdriver underneath there. Prise it up gently, and all of that and the rubber moulding, it's complete rubber moulding, you can take that all out, which will leave a wider aperture for the glass to come out this way, upwards. And refitting it is just a reversal of what I've just said. You start with the regulator, obviously, putting the screws back in the brackets at the bottom, at the back. You don't need to actually remove this bracket at all, only from the actual bodywork of the car. And the screws, like I say, are hidden behind this piece of plastic moulding, which just peels away because it's just stuck down with gum. So once you've put that regulator back in, screwed it in the bottom, screwed the glass to the bracket at the back, and then screwed the top 2 screws in, one there, and one here. Screw them in, put it all back, put the cover back, tighten those 3 or 4 screws up. Once you've done that, I forgot to mention, this is a part of the seatbelt cowling that comes away when you that will come away when you take the screws out and the seat back off. But it's fairly straightforward. It just, you can see how it goes back in. So put that all back together again. Then you can put your side piece in here. That goes on quite easily. The metal surround here is straightforward. And you can put the piece of plastic back in the floor here. Once you've got that all done and you're happy with it, you need to put the back seat back in there, which I've taken out of the car completely. It just hooks in the top where I said, on either side. Once it's flat, screw it in at 3 points at the bottom, one on either side and one in the centre. Once those are in, you then put your centre console back. It sort of goes in at the back first and then clips into these little holes, one on either side. One on either side with those little clips. Once that's in place, you can put your back seats back in. These seats, once they're in, you're away. I hope this has been helpful, and like my video if it's been helpful to you. All the best.